Hi. I'm going to present the regulatory updates from last week to this week, and I'm Ding. So the first one is the shortage of Eli Lilly's diabetes drug called the Tirzepatide. The shortage is over, and this shortage came from the increased demand back in 2022 because of the cosmetic use, the weight loss, those kind of things. But now the FDA say that the product and the manufacturing capacity can meet the present and the project national demand according to Eli Lilly's. Yeah, so good news for the diabetes patient and for those people who want to use it as a cosmetic use. But there are still some shortages for other products like the dulaglutide and semaglutide and liraglutide. They are still in shortage. Yeah. Okay. And in October 3rd, the FDA approved the nivolumab, which is a PD-1 inhibitor with a platinum doublet chemotherapy as a neoadjuvant therapy, followed by the single agent nivolumab as a adjuvant therapy. And this treatment was approved for the adults with non-small cell lung cancer and with no EGFR mutation and ALK rearrangements. So according to the NCCN guidance, if the patient is diagnosed with stage 4 non-small cell lung cancer, they should undergo a genetic test first. If they're all negative, then the patient would undergo immunotherapy. So good news for those patients. They have more options for their treatment. Yeah, and the second news is the FDA published a list of the unsafe import radiation emitting product for consumers. FDA has significant concern about the hazards for this product by import from other countries. So FDA create an alert list with reasons for the alert, like the what products or what manufacturers and what laws or regulations have been violated and other informations. So but FDA say that this list is not a exhaustive list, but still it's a good tool for you guys to look at it. Yeah. And October 4th, the Sanofi they sold a rare autoimmune drug to one Italian pharma in potential 1 billion deal. And this drug called Enjaymo, it is a humanized monoclonal antibody to treat a rare disease called CAD, or called agglutinin disease. And this disease is a rare disease, a rare lymphoproliferative disorder, which your B cells will attack your red blood cells. So this drug, Enjaymo, it's selectively target to the C1 complement protein and to deactivate the process. So this Italian pharma, they make upfront payment for 825 million, and then followed by the milestone payment, which may up to 250 million. So yeah, so you guys can see that the rare diseases are getting more attention from big pharma. And the second update that day is Bavarian, their mpox vaccines. Their vaccines shows the reduction of the antibody response after 6 to 12 months. In one JAMA's observational study, that vaccines called Genius appeared to weaken in 6 to 12 months after the vaccination. And this raised a concern about the protection against the mpox virus. But the experts from the Oxford state that this evidence still not enough to determine that the decline is related to the reduction of the protection. Yeah, and a reminder for you guys is, if you guys are in the USC health insurance, student health insurance, the mpox is, I think it's covered by the insurance. So if you want to get the vaccines, just go online and get an appointment. Yeah. And October 5th, the GSK, Sanofi, CLAs, they fund $72 million to boost the bird flu vaccine supply. And they make more dosage for the influenza A H5 vaccines, and also prepare more vials and syringe that can be immediate distribute if needed. This is because since March 24th, the CDC they has record for the human cases for the infections from either cows or poultry. But the CDC said that the risk for us to get the influenza A virus infection remain low, but it's never too early to get prepared. Yeah. And October 7th, the FDA authorized the marketing for the first home flu and COVID-19 combination test outside of the EUA. So this test is a rapid check antigen test. And this authorization for this medical device can be used without prescription. So this is the first over-the-counter test that can be used in a traditional pre-marketing approval. Yeah, so it's good news for us. Yeah, and the second is the dietary supplement product called the Trinity Gold. It contains hidden drug ingredients. The FDA advised consumer to not to purchase or use the product because their analysis confirmed that the product contains acetaminophen, diclofenac, and phenylbutazole, which is some painkiller or NSAID. So it's just so you need to keep in mind when you're going to the grocery store next time. Yeah. And in October 8th, the GSK RSV vaccines showed the 43% effectiveness against the severe disease in their third-year assessment. So this trial enrolled about 25,000 volunteers, and the vaccines called the Arexvy, I don't know. Yeah, and they showed 43.3% effectiveness in preventing severe illness in its third-year seasons after getting the shot. So the vaccines are recommended as one-time shot for adults over 75 years old, or for those with 60 to 72 but at the high risk. And the last one is the Sage will no longer invest their drug called dalzanemdor in Alzheimer's disease. And because this drug missed a primary endpoint in their phase 2 trial, in Alzheimer's disease, this drug failed to show the significant improvement in intelligence versus a placebo. But the company still invests this drug in Huntington's disease. It is a rare disease, and a result will reveal later this year. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and this is my reference. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Any questions, supplement, comments for the reports?